The Fall Guy, rated PG-13. Directed by David Leitch, stars Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and Waddingham. For months, we have been seeing the relentless marketing campaign for The Fall Guy, capitalizing on the Barbenheimer phenomena last summer by pushing Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt front and center with joint appearances on weekday talk shows and even Saturday Night Live. The duo has been everywhere. The non-stop promotional material I assumed was a bad sign. Typically, when I see a studio or company promoting a film this intensely, the cynic in me thinks they spent a lot of money on a bad movie. Well, here, I'm happy to say that that isn't the case. The Fall Guy is a ton of fun, and that largely falls on its cast. The ensemble is stellar. Gosling and Blunt have great chemistry between each other, and supporting cast Hannah Waddingham and Aaron Taylor-Johnson are also very entertaining. I mean, Waddingham especially gives this unhinged performance, and considering most people know her as the tightly laced Rebecca Welton in Apple TV's Ted Lasso, she'll definitely stand out here. The Fall Guy is based off a TV show of the same name. I never saw it, so I can't speak to that aspect of it. But this is Gosling's third time playing a stuntman, and his second time playing one with an identifiable jacket. He plays Colt Seavers, a stuntman pulled from early retirement to work with his favorite director and also the love of his life, Jody Moreno, played by Emily Blunt. She is in the midst of her first feature film production, and the star of her film, action superstar Tom Ryder, played by Aaron Taylor-Johnson, has gone missing. The hilarious caricature that is the producer Gail Myers enlists Seavers on a mission to find the lost star and save the movie, and maybe get the girl too. David Leitch, off his massive hit Bullet Train, is doing many cool things behind the camera that a lot of audiences might not even be aware of. In an eye-opening introductory sequence, Leitch shoots Gosling arriving to a bustling set preparing for his first stunt, all of which is done in one take. The caveat? There is actually no set. You would never know it, but Gosling is walking around a giant green screen, very similar to this video. The effects in The Fall Guy are so good, I'd argue they actually become distracting at times. Take, for instance, a scene in which Colt Seavers is drugged with some kind of hallucinogenic. This is the kind of scene I would typically really enjoy, but there are so many layered animations and post-edit creations happening that I actually found it a bit difficult to follow. The action sequences that aren't made in Unreal Engine, or at least made using a combination of both, are wildly exhilarating. They're really fun. Gosling clearly has a real affinity towards the underappreciated work of stunt actors, and in a very deliberate scene, Colt Seavers is asked, "Do stuntmen win Oscars for their work?" And he somberly responds and shakes his head, "No. No, they don't." Anyone who understands the movie-making process knows that stunt work is one of the hardest jobs on set. Just last week, we were devastated with the news of a stunt going wrong on the set of the new Eddie Murphy film, The Pickup. Stunt work has always been a thankless position, but not if Gosling has anything to say about it. Even at last Oscars, Gosling made a point to address the stunt performers in the room who didn't get an award that night. The Fall Guy may be a bit too long, it may be a bit too predictable, but I had a blast with it. The acting takes a mediocre script and elevates it to really thrilling heights, and director David Leitch uses every trick he's got up his sleeve to create a really visually staggering technical achievement. It's not the best of the year, but it's really, really cool. Guys, if you like this review and you want to see more, hit the bell down below, subscribe to the channel, check out some of our other reviews, our videos. We have movie reactions coming up, and of course, you have Scareworks original films like Passion Fruit, Nick's Story, and Fear on our channel as well. Take a look, let us know what you think, comment down below. What did you think of The Fall Guy? Have you seen it? Did you like it? What were your thoughts on the effects? I will see you guys later for Tarot.